Hello, this is Tuesday, December 9th, 2014. This video is about humans that have mutated themselves with parasite DNA. They now have to feed on blood. They have enzymes coursing through their veins instead of blood. So these enzymes carry the nutrients from the blood they consume to their organs much slower than that of a heartbeat. So the muscle does not get the oxygen and nutrients that it needs fast enough in order to work normally. That's why their heart stops beating. It's still alive, but it's not beating any longer. And that's why in all the old vampire movies, which is a horrible identity of these things because they're actually parasite humans, and it has nothing to do with vampire bats. They move super slow right up until they move very fast. And when they move very fast, they're actually accessing their spiritual abilities, and just like Superman, who could access his spiritual abilities, they access their spiritual energy and create a vortex and right in front of them and allows them to move super fast. So this is where their super speed comes from. It's spiritual energy, just like Superman. Only Superman gained his energy from the sun, and these parasites gain their energy from our spirits when they're in a state of negative energy, such as fear or anger. So one thing I wanted to point out is there's an old wives' tale to throw a pinch of salt over your left shoulder for good luck. The reason why they say this is because once one of these humans has mutated themselves into a parasitic human, salt is deadly to them. It actually can damage their skin and possibly cause their skin to start to flame on, to catch on fire. So salt water of the ocean can kill them. And of course, if one is lurking around behind you and you feel like somebody's there but you can't see them, then just grab yourself a pinch of salt and throw it over your left shoulder. The reason why your left shoulder is because your heart is primarily on the left side of your body. And so the blood vein that would have the strongest pulse that they would go for in order to consume your blood would be on the left side of your neck over here. So that's why you would throw the pinch of salt over your left shoulder, because they would be lurking around the left side of your body, staring at your neck. This in particular goes for women that go around wearing shirts or gowns that expose that portion of their neck. So just wanted to point that out. We're not talking about vampires, folks. We're talking about humans that have mutated their bodies with parasite DNA. And this is a truth about them, that they are deathly afraid of salt water. It's not holy water that can kill them. It's actually salt water, and it won't kill them. It'll just burn them really bad and scar their skin, and they feel that. So they're afraid of that. So salt water, a pinch of salt, all these things can hurt them if it gets on their skin. Of course, we have salt in our blood, but when they consume it, it goes straight into their stomach. And since they no longer breathe through their lungs, the enzymes actually collect oxygen right through their pores. They can actually store extra blood in their lungs. So this is why most often when you focus on the candle flame and they're nearby, in the movies they show them getting upset and spewing blood out of their mouth. That's because the energy you're producing is actually causing their parasite DNA to start to decay. That's what Theta Waves do. They kill parasites. So a natural enemy to these humans that have mutated themselves with parasite DNA is the peace meditation on light that Billy Meyer teaches, and that I teach people, the advanced version on sunlight. Naturally, my body produces such great amounts of theta waves that I pose a serious problem to these individuals. However, they can still send their idiot clones and their idiot followers that are literally hypnotized by them. They're probably